Hello. I'm Jeffrey K. Horkrims, and these are all the same people who were here before. We thank you so much for watching the C Team instead of the AEW, or watching the C Team over here in this window while the AEW is over here.
Either is acceptable.
Yes.
No, I get it. If anybody gets
Look,
it, I get
I'm
it.
going to watch it. No spoilers. I'm going to have to watch the...
I think John Cena wins.
I don't think that.
That was ice cold. Listen, I'm just going to move on before there's any
I
violence.
don't know what I just
I wonder
said.
if he showed up. That'd be funny.
Ms. Dongrass,
Yes.
is there any new business?
Raltar, Gods of the Space Pirates. I appreciate that you took the time to apply for the position of Hollow Guardian, but nah, son, we dunked on Dat B.
Yeah. You're lucky you didn't get that job.
That is, no one helped me with it this week, so it was really went off the rails with it. So,
It was wild. I like it. Hey,
sweet.
now, Prince, what's in? Mm-hmm. How are things at the hut?
Oh, chugging right along.
Nice.
Another day, another dollar. Mm-hmm. 8 and skate.
420.
420
No scope.
420 no scope.
420 no scope.
360 headshot, 420 no scope. Yeah, things are good.
God, 420 no scope is a shirt I gotta make. Oh, that's
Would
really
you
good.
please? I will make it.
I'll make it before you do.
Not if I make it first. Give me a pen. So, anyway, last week, who won? Don't remember. Don't
Last
care.
week you were like, I'm gonna remember. 'cause
I was
this
like,
sounds so great.
I'm gonna engrave this in my brain.
Yeah, on
I'm
my
gonna
forehead.
do the scrimshaw, but on my frontal cortex.
Yeah.
But nope, I forget.
You're gonna get that plaque just in the nick of time, man.
Yeah,
I'm so excited for
I
you.
know. I have all the pieces. But anyway, you're gone forever, as you should be. This week, new favorite person in the world. Ugh. All right.
Go Patriots.
Is it 007-190 Pats?
Yes,
Yes.
that's what I think.
Is this someone's social security number?
Yes.
Dude, I'm
Okay.
telling
Yes.
you, get that credit
Wow,
card
that is-
opened up.
That's trust.
The
That's a
new-
gift.
I definitely won't forget your name
The new
next
Soch
week.
that does have letters in it.
I think I need to give 7,190 pets to my dog when I get home.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I like that.
You're gonna be busy all night.
Claire's
Bowser.
gonna love it.
Yeah.
I like that.
Not the other dog though.
But what do you get? Oh, what don't you get?
Exactly.
First, you get this awesome menu.
Wow.
Designed by Nurse. Looks great. Signed by me. Delivered by hand to you by a delivery man's hand, not my hand.
Sealed by
Different
someone else.
Yeah, sealed with a kiss. You also get access to the Discord. If you or anyone else gave more than 500 bits, you get a chance to win this
Tabra.
beautiful,
Percival.
naughty boy at the end of the season. Come on. Which is coming up quick. And
Do a lot of things with that toothbrush.
that's it. Also, every PAX for the rest of your life.
Free packs, all packs. Even the special packs.
We'll do a PAX in your hometown.
Yeah, in your bath.
In your backyard. In
your bathtub.
In your bathtub. Yeah.
No more kisses? All right, kisses are expired.
Not to someone with Pats in their name. I think it's a Patriots thing.
Now listen,
And I'm begrudgingly,
We're gonna choose to ignore
we're
it.
going to pretend it's actually to pet my dog.
now Rosie.
Yeah.
Stars?
Well, it's a cloudy night, Jerry. And not seeing a whole lot.
Are these clouds within?
They are the clouds within and without. Mostly it's that I bought a beautiful new brick of watercolor paper because my artist fiance recommended them.
Oh, nice.
And they don't warp like watercolor paper usually warps. And on a brick, they don't
Warp
warp.
mine.
But I did leave that brick at home. So, Jot, hey, you're going to get the first of my new brick
So crisp.
of watercolor paper. And it's going to be so beautiful. You're going to love the way you look. I guarantee it.
I guarantee it. Now, listen, it's not
Why
my
haven't you done that more?
Why haven't we gotten to the Gerionberries?
It's not my first rodeo. That's season 4.
I've never been to a rodeo. Eventually, it will
It's
be my
wild,
first
dude.
rodeo.
It's wild.
Someday.
Cathris,
Yes,
have there been any emanations from the Voyage?
there sure have been.
Wow.
And I also forgot my cool paper, but my wife didn't talk about paper for me.
Well, maybe she
I have to
should.
invent my own paper. So
I had the idea of paper. I had substrates. I came up with that.
I was pressing the fibers myself. And I hate
The
it.
reeds?
Every bit of it. But thank you, Snow Dogs. This is what I'm going to give you when I do it on real paper. It's conclave.
Ooh, conclave.
That's nice.
The meeting of them.
That was your first conclave usage,
Oh, yeah.
right?
It's
Or
never
did I miss
happened
something?
before.
Okay.
He's been saving it.
I
That
didn't know
was
what to do.
amazing.
Thank you.
That was
Snow
such a
Dogs.
cool idea. If you like Cathris, I mean, this is really the ult for you.
Barf.
Now,
Like Dr. Manhattan, but like
Sexier.
but not erotic.
No, more erotic.
You think so?
More nude.
Are you kidding?
Even more naked?
Yeah.
No, this nakedness
Inside out.
projects interdimensionally.
Yeah.
Just dongs out.
yeah, exactly.
Just like the movie.
They lead
Same.
with them. Yeah.
Same.
Dongs everywhere.
Now, for the
Hallelujah.
dice,
Terrible movie.
Barn Owl 19 gets those galactic dice from our friends at Level Up, who coincidentally are also bringing the C team down to Oz.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lola.
All thanks and praise.
Thank you.
Mini spellbook from our other friends at Elderwood Academy, of course, goes to 007 190 Pats.
How tiny it is.
Yeah.
Boy, Patriots are really winning today.
Pet
huh?
your dog.
Yeah.
With this small book.
No,
7,190 times.
is
Standard.
there an MVP?
Oh, an MVP goes to that lantern, right?
Oh,
What
it's a
about
cool
the,
lantern.
just the tiny seeds that we find?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
You
yeah,
know-
the big,
you
baby
know
Nemazirs.
You know what they do.
What do they do, Jerry?
One's in my
We
pocket.
had a
so
chance to find out.
I got one teeth in my
I
pocket.
tried.
That's really good.
No, I like it.
I'm fucking impressed.
She literally has a seed in her pocket.
I know.
Now, before we jump into the question zone, a zone we all appreciate, all enjoy. Now,
Awesome.
anything about the game? Because I know that sometimes people like to talk about Dungeons and Dragons.
Well, okay, so we don't have a regular, normal episode for another 2-3 weeks.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But we have a live episode at Oz. So this is a big cliffhanger episode. And if,
In a way, the main thing that it resolves is Profa and
oh, so are they good
Gordon.
now?
They're good.
Nice.
They're good.
That's
We
how I
fixed them.
took it.
Cured them.
Yeah.
But-
But there's lots of other big questions now that you are aware of this device.
Yeah.
There is the ritual engine, as they say. It sounds like that nut has got some unresolved enthusiasm for this hole.
This is the second time that you've had some kind of godlike power to bring back the EPA. And the first time you decided not to do it.
Yeah.
But this time,
Wow.
Now I've faced my home, sat where my mother fed me, apologized to her, cried about it, and then was given the chance to bring her back and saw that she gave up something really important at one time and she was strong enough to do it. She gave up her love. Am I strong enough to give up what I love most?
Wow.
It was a really cool moment,
what is,
honestly.
I mean, the obvious answer to that is Brahma, but what is the actual answer to that?
That we will find out.
Cthulhu.
Tune in.
It's Cthulhu.
She's gonna throw Cthulhu in the hole.
Because what if the answer, can I just vamp for a second? What if the answer to that is your mother? What if you bring back, you give up the thing that you love the most, and it turns out that you don't love your mother anymore, but you brought back the EPA, well done,
Wow.
but you don't care about her.
That's a bummer.
That's a stone cold bummer, isn't it?
Dude, so do you spend a lot of time thinking about genie shit?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I got to make sure if I ever actually encounter a
You're
genie,
always planning. It's like these zombie prepper type people.
Yes, I'm a genie prepper. I know all of the phrasing that they're going to use to trip me up,
Yeah.
Used to
all
use
of the
this
twisted ways that they're going to get me.
as a creative writing exercise. It was like
yeah.
a game we used to play where it's like someone come up with a wish, and
Stephen
then you
King
had
shit?
to like
Oh,
you have to come up with like a fun way to mess with
There's
it.
a
Yeah,
subreddit about that.
yeah.
That sounds
Oh, there is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's specifically like I wish for blank, and then somebody tries to break it.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
and then you just try to think
wonderful.
of fun. It's like I just want a turkey sandwich. It's like all right, you have a delicious turkey sandwich.
It's your mom.
But it's like perfectly made, the most fresh turkey, mayo, tomatoes. Everything you eat after that doesn't compare. You go crazy with desire to try to reach those highs of that turkey sandwich, the most perfect edible item ever created. You lose your family, you lose your job.
You can't eat turkey sandwiches. They're off the menu.
No,
because
now you'll
they're
work.
disgusting now.
You'll work for turkey sandwich. It's like you got the placard.
Yeah.
Anyway, Walnut probably wouldn't think through that at all.
But the best part about this is that you now have several weeks to consider
Turkey sandwiches.
turkey sandwiches, right?
the metaphorical turkey sandwiches.
That's
The
exactly
one
right.
It's gonna
inside
be
us.
like Pepe Sylvia, where it's like all the stuff people mind like up on a wall, and y'all are gonna come into my room in Australia, and I'm just like, and it just says
You
Walnut's
haven't
wish.
slept in days.
I've cracked it. No, I'm gonna crack it on the flight to Australia.
You have
I'm gonna
to.
just wake up Chris and Jerry, be like, get the fuck up.
You have to think like Jerry. Anything you say, how would Jerry fuck with it?
Yeah.
you're
You're gonna
right.
bring those elbows up, like both of us.
Wake up! Are
And
you
the-
are you sitting between them?
Yes.
You're just gonna be like,
Betwixt his friends.
this is a narrative bomb. This is a bomb! Wake up! I got a bomb of an idea! Bomb!
Let's don't do that. I don't want to ride back in the luggage thing.
Did you see the tweet
bound
about
up
the
with
person
tape.
that was bringing bath bombs through security, and they were like, "What is this?" And she was like, "It's a thing you put in the bath, and it fizzes." And the TSA agent goes, "A bath bomb?" And she goes, "I was trying not to say it."
You have to avoid it. You have to avoid it. Now,
I haven't been on Twitter in 3 weeks.
Oh my God,
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm proud of you.
you look,
proud of
there's
me.
a glow.
I know. I'm more alive.
Like,
I gotta say.
There's a vampirism. It's vampirism, the app.
It's digital vampirism.
Paciferal. Why was Walnut so unwilling to believe the Guardian of the Hollow?
Because he's a dude.
Yeah, and also because
And he's not a Guardian either. I mean,
he's not.
Robot.
He's just like a person who put himself there and calls himself the Lord of the Hollow when it was like her people's.
that by
secret
itself
place.
is going to be Problem City, right?
Yeah, that's no good.
Baka Moichiget. Is this story arc in any way responsible for Profa not having a full stat block in the AI book, i.e., to avoid calling out her specific background? No, no. But I want to give you like the basic stuff. But hopefully this will be something fun that you can throw in later because she does live pretty close up there.
If somebody wanted to include Prophetess Drawn in their game with a stat block, which of the generic NPC stat blocks in the monster manual would you advise that they use?
I would just roll whatever dice you want.
Like a guard, maybe? A knight?
Yeah, it would be knight.
Knight seems like it would be a good stat block for her.
Oh my God, what if Omen found out he could use this hole? Because he's got the same blood.
What
That's
if?
horrific.
That's really terrifying, isn't it? Which omen?
I thought that
Which
he was.
omen?
I thought he was an omen. I thought that this was potentially a very old
A
omen.
robot omen.
Roman.
Yeah.
Now, Milky Bar Kid, should the Oz, obviously, incredible work out of this motherfucker. Should the Oz Shadow Council be prepared to sing any particular songs for this year's meetup, like Toto's Africa last year?
Oh, yeah.
My Sharona.
Yeah.
That's another good Men at Work song.
Ryan. Our Sharon. Right. Question, will Acq Inc. Clank be available at PAX Oz? Can I say
Yes!
Indeed.
Hey.
We are going to bring down.
I thought it was Unplugged was the first one.
Can we look
Imagine
at
how
the-
grotesque. We have some copies, but imagine how grotesque it would be to try to get that order from Oz and do it now.
That thing weighs
So-
like 7 million pounds.
I know.
And we shipped it for you.
Exactly. So
You're welcome.
really,
A little thanks
if
wouldn't
you
kill
see
you.
me in the bar. So
What about the C-Team Clank expansion? When's that out?
C-Team Clank
canceled.
expansion. Yeah, fuck it.
Bummer.
Trash.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't come out until Unplugged.
Okay.
But we are bringing down a limited number of Acq Inc. Clank boxes, so that might be fun to grab
It's for them to look at.
and start your playthrough
He's
at the
fixing it.
show.
What? It's fine before.
Birthday Shark. Jerry,
happy birthday.
Yeah, Jerry. What was a time where a cauldron tip completely flipped your plans on their head? Gosh, God, it would have been at some point in the second season. But I really do space out in the middle of these. I always.
state.
Well, basically, one of the things it's absolutely true.
I do the same thing.
Oh yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. What's funny is that I've played in your game, and I know when Kate is gone.
Can you tell? Seriously? Oh, shit.
Just like diffuse. Kate became an aerosol. Yeah.
Because I can feel it, but I didn't know when it was.
Well, no, it's because I spend my time in that state as well.
course, yeah.
So, Birthday Shark, God, it probably would have been sometime in the second season, but like I say, typically I'll use those to do something that I wasn't intending on announcing, or I'll use it to put something in from a game far in the future.
Ooh.
That's sort of the mechanisms, but I have two tables for in combat and out of combat that I use to sort of dial those in.
Or for the second season and the beginning of the first season, the meme was you use cauldron tips to hurt Walnut.
Well, that's almost certainly the case.
That's the whole second table.
But in terms of flipping the game on its head, not necessarily, but I did use it also to play songs.
Yeah, you did.
No, I did.
Yeah, you
No,
did.
the Brahma song, I actually have a new song. I was actually for the second arc. I just haven't had a chance to play it. So I'm gonna bring it in, and on the third part of the arc, I'll have Brahma play it. But no, we had Brahma, like Brahma's song for Walnut that she like sang on the roof of the DNC. That was good times. Hey, Black Waltz Washu says with the I touched the question and it disappeared.
You remember?
Well, the answer
Well,
is
no,
absolutely
no,
not.
no, no.
Unless under very specific circumstances, I think
it's
that's
like-
safe to
And
say.
it's
Would you say?
rude to ask.
It's a little
It's
bit
like-
rude, but I'm happy to answer.
Would
it.
the dryads, basically like would the dryads know Druidic?
I don't think so.
Would Walnut have an accent?
And would would the dryads know Druidic? Absolutely. Dryads understand, like that's just their normal, that's just their way. But in terms of would Walnut have an accent, Walnut almost certainly, I would say, has an accent
Like an elven accent,
in her
right?
in her Sylvan.
Yeah.
Well, either elven or like a pronounced common accent.
Sure.
But she also grew up in the Enclave, so it might be that it's actually pretty solid.
Yeah.
That would
get
be
it back.
that would be a character choice. As soon as you walk into the woods, it's like you're ready to go.
I was excited I got to flex on that Sylvan. She hasn't gotten to use that at all.
Yeah, that was
single time.
so dope. That's one of my favorite parts of this game is when you turn around. It's like, I'll talk to you in a second, and then he's talking to them, and he's just like, I don't know.
happening?
Yeah, exactly.
There was a point a long time ago where you were going to teach Rosie how to talk to birds.
Yes.
And I was thinking about that a bunch today, and how like Rosie would she would have like a redneck accent for the bird because she wouldn't speak bird
Oh,
right.
yeah.
You know, she'd be like an American being like bonjour,
Bonjour.
You don't have any of that.
come on top L2.
Got any of that Five Alive.
Yeah, but with full confidence that it's being done correctly.
Absolutely,
Even though you do not sound like a bird at all.
No.
Gaznom, Rosie, can I be a bee stinger in law? I think you'd make the sweetest and scariest mother-in-law, which is a classic trope.
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. I think that children-in-law in the Bee Stinger family are welcomed in, as we saw with Brahma,
Begrudgingly.
extremely begrudgingly, and they have to prove themselves at least 5 different ways
Yes.
before they are accepted.
Now, Milky Bar Kid wants to know what kind of Tim Tams do y'all want, flavor quantity? I mean, for me, it's caramel.
The answer is yes.
Yeah. I don't think it's actually, and obviously double coat is very good. I am not a fond of the new Slam ones. I don't think that those are as good as the regular Tim Tams. What's that?
Oh, yeah.
Cookies and cream.
Really good. Wait, so there's
like
a
mint
kind that's designed specifically for slams?
I don't see. Yeah, I don't see what
Yeah,
the point
it's
is.
like
I like
got
the
a hollow-
firm- I don't
Tim
like it.
Tams
No,
are
you
not
gotta
that
do your
special.
own.
I was in QFC
joke.
the other day and they
They're
had
there.
them.
Yeah,
And
they're
I
there in
was like,
America now.
Have you ever had
Alright.
Vlasic pickles? These are crazy.
No, the thin mint, the chocolate thin mint things. They're not Tim Tams, but they're another one.
Girl
Those
Scout
are, what are
cookie?
those?
Girl Scout cookies.
Andy's Mints.
Oh, Arnott's.
Arnott's.
Mints.
They're great.
Arnott?
Give me those.
Are those
You
Australian?
leave the Tim Tams
Arnott's
at
are the
home.
new Tim Tams.
Yeah, there we go. 30's the new 20. Arnott's the new Tim Tam.
Well, Tim Tams are Arnott's, but then Arnott's.
The Arnott's mint ones. Yeah, those are good. They're good stuff.
Anyway, yes to all Tim Tams. I will slam any Tim Tam you bring me.
I eat every
Let's see.
cookie.
I'll slam any liquid out of any Tim
Out of any
Tam.
Tam.
I'll put
I don't
anything in my
give-
mouth,
Done.
whether it belongs there or not.
I don't give a fuck.
I dare you to bite every tree in
Now,
Australia.
so there's a dice question. The Shadow Council dice, each Shadow Council dice comes with a signed card from the C team
It
at
does?
PAX Oz.
That's exciting.
That's new information. I certainly
Yeah.
hadn't heard
Who's
that, but
signing
I'm
it?
very excited.
Oh, wait, I guess
Sign
it's
them
on
all.
our calendars. and
Is
we're
it going to
gonna
be signed by this C team or
Is there a
some other
different-
C
Did
team?
I accept it?
Interesting. Yeah.
Did I accept this calendar?
Anyway, it sounds like it's happening. We're about to be on a plane for 20 hours, and maybe that would be a good time to sign a fuckload
really.
of these. 007 190 Pats
Congratulations, by the way.
to your pet. A lot of friction up top.
Yeah, that's a good dog.
Are there going to be any dice for
ball.
sale at the Level Up meetup? Last year, there wasn't really a sales component,
I will ask.
but we'll ask, and if it turns out in your favor, we'll let you know.
I've always got some dusty dice in my pocket that have
Yeah,
like cracker crumbs on 'em.
yeah, exactly. It's just some chewed up shit in there. Catwalk 22. Is the specific merchant? Is there a specific merchant in the Pacific Northwest? Can a member of Shadow Council purchase AI signing bonus craft beer? There is.
Oh, so many.
It's all gone.
It's none.
It's almost all gone.
So none. What? Really?
It's the only.
No, they sold out of them there. I
They
thought.
sold out for
We have
sure.
a couple here.
We have a couple
I found
cans
them at
laying
a
around.
completely different retailer.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Some-
I went to a party and brought them.
Yeah, sometimes you can find it.
Little mom and pop beer shops are a good place to find them.
Yeah, that's the only place, but even there, I can't find any more. At least where I am. Funkapotamus, can you each say something nice about the person across the table from you?
No.
Jerry, you get Alyssa. She doesn't have to play if she doesn't want to. Well, she doesn't have a microphone. Alyssa has just typed out, "You are cool," but all lowercase.
Also
You go
something-
first, Ryan.
No worries.
Chris and I are are like totally ready. It's Ryan who's the wild card here, who has to say something nice about Kate.
I'm the nicest one of the four of you. That's the tragic irony in all this. You're all evil, mean girl
to get
shit.
a nice
I'm
thing
the nice
said.
one.
Just you have
Shut
to
up,
think
idiot. I'm the nicest one.
I feel like you've really fomented something malevolent here, Funkopotamus. I don't know. You don't know your power.
I'm gonna say one about you.
Yeah.
I'm thrilled to sit next to you for 13 hours on a plane.
16.
You know what
I
I
enjoy
was-
it so much.
I was gonna say is that Chris
sweet.
always holds my hand on takeoff when I get very, very scared, and I feel so comforted. And you do too, but I'm saying something nice about Chris. And he did it totally unprovoked one time,
be an
and I just thought it was the nicest, like
only I
kindest
do.
thing that anyone's done for me on a
No,
plane.
I wouldn't touch you for $10,000.
That's not true.
That's not
All right,
true.
say something about me,
That's
Kate.
not true.
Yeah, Kate, go for it.
You go this
I
way.
think
No.
Ryan is the funniest and cleverest person that I have met in a very long time. I think he is the most rewarding person to have gotten to open up and laugh at my jokes. I feel like when I make Ryan laugh that I've actually accomplished something significant and I can like
And you have.
go to bed and feel good about myself. And that's real. That's real shit.
I love playing with Kate. I, especially lately, have just been saying things at this table only
Oh,
to
no.
make Kate
No,
laugh.
I know that there's a
I've
performance.
all of a sudden just like
I am just the stage.
dialing in to make Kate laugh in like the last handful, like the last like half this season has just been like.
I can tell because when you make your worst jokes, you're waiting
I always
for me.
look.
And I'll be honest, season 1, I was like, why won't Ryan look at me for laughter? Because it was always Chris. It was
Yeah.
always Chris.
Now I'm sick
Now
of
it's
him.
fuck this guy.
Yeah.
Well, you got,
He's
you know
mined.
what works?
Mined. He's mined out.
Yeah,
There's nothing
yeah,
left.
there's nothing there.
He's dry as a
I've
bone.
scraped all the peanut butter off the edge of the container and I've tossed it away.
All right, say something nice about
Onto the
Alyssa.
jelly.
Because Alyssa says something very nice about you.
Well, no. Okay, so Alyssa said, being a player in your Tales from the Loop games, we did a Tales from the Loop game. In fact, we did the 4th of a 4-part series of Tales from the Loop game for Club Penny Arcade. If you like the sort of stuff we get up to on the C team, there's all kinds of stuff like that for you in the club as well.
But not as good.
The Tales from the Loop, I really, really like
Better
this.
show.
This is obviously the best show on earth, but it's the greatest show. But I really, really like the Tales from the Loop game. She says it was an unforgettable experience, which is like, it's so weird to read a compliment, I guess, to yourself. You might just be the most compelling storyteller I've ever played with. Now I feel deeply uncomfortable. Also, hey, we're a damn good team. Yeah, no, that's what I would say. If it comes down to it, if I'm going to be forced,
You are.
to unburden myself vis-a-vis the Shadow Chancellor, it's a fact. I can fill a blank page with text, but that's.
Stop stalling.
Well, no. I mean, I have certain types of skills, but the fact of the matter is I don't actually understand how time works, like as a person. Like, my skills are highly esoteric, strange. There are some who think that they're all right.
This is a lot about you, Jerry.
But this is the really important part, is that the last couple years here at Penny Arcade have been a success because of the people that work here, absolutely. But for me, I have been able to find a lot of success just because she helps me be who I should be for the company. And so that's it.
Did you say something nice about Amy?
Yeah.
You did?
He said he was excited to be on a plane with you.
Yeah, she's fine. Don't worry about it.
What a compliment.
Now, get a load of this, dude. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for the twist at the end of this?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, what's the twist?
007 190 Pats. Can I get that given to me at the PAX Oz meetup?
For a compliment? I don't know what we were
Well,
talking
all right, fine.
Oh, the box.
You're nice.
2 kisses above the neck.
Yeah.
It's going to be
about.
there.
Above the knee.
Hopefully. But no, here, are you ready for the twist? Also, I'm Australian, so no social security.
Okay.
Just 12-year-old me.
What? Wow. What
You're 12?
a twist.
This is an adult show.
We were talking about jerking off the whole time.
I jerked off 2 ghosts at the beginning of this show.
Dude, listen, that was within the first 5 minutes.
Oh my god.
Gross.
Unity
Wait,
18.
12 in Australia.
I don't care for this.
that's
No,
different.
no,
That's
listen,
different.
it's an Australian 12.
Upside down 21. Okay.
Oh, 21.
Unity 1814. Prophet and Gordon paid with love for the ritual 50 years ago, but Omen and his sisters are above 40, where they conceived after Prophet and Audra got together. That is one of his lies that could have been caught.
Oh.
We weren't doing inside checks.
It was one of his
Effort.
lies.
Yeah, we tried one, and then it was
Yeah.
just like, he's old.
It was like,
That's
yeah,
killing.
he's old and weird. Shadow Council, may our labors please you. Of course, we'll get right back to this ritual that we perform here, both within and without the game, here in a couple weeks. But do not forget that we are going to play for your enjoyment on the PAX Oz stage with a fun one-shot that combines elements of Animu, surgery,
That's it.
More
charcuterie,
weed shit.
charcuterie boards, weeb shit,
Dressage.
yeah, dressage,
Corsage.
corsage,
Massage.
frottage,
The prom.
horse. Now I got him.
Horse massage.
I'm in.
All these
massage?
things. Let's put it all together. All these things and more. When next we see each other. Thank you so much for being around. See ya.
They call it clopping.